Jingle Bell Mistletoe is an organization run and created by kids that is helping feed hungry people in North Texas by selling mistletoe in the Highland Park Village. The idea was brought up when I was watching the news and seeing what devastation Hurricane Sandy had caused. And I said to my mom, "Mommy, I really want to do something about this, but I'm just a kid, I can't do anything." And she goes, "Of course you can."
In the beginning, it was just Stella on the front yard, and a little sign that she always does every year about her goal for what she's going to raise. And it was so natural then, and it's natural now, even though we have so many people helping us now, which is great.
Several Christmases ago, Stella had raised money for another nonprofit, a national nonprofit, and had done so well selling mistletoe. And as she says, that mistletoe is pure profit that's just hanging from the trees. And as a board member of the North Texas Food Bank, I was trying to lure her and her selling prowess to benefit our organization locally. I thought Stella would learn a great deal seeing directly how her efforts impacted people, specifically children in our community.
We never dreamed or imagined anything like this would kind of snowball the way it has. And the way I see it going, because every year it alters a little, it grows a little with the kids growing up.
I'm passionate about supporting the food bank because the thought of having so many people, especially kids our age, out there who are hungry, kids our age and younger even, who are not getting food, just kind of, it worries us. It makes us want to help and do something to help that position that they're in.
I really do think it's magical the way these kids all work together, and they do understand why they're working and what this is all going toward, which I think is really remarkable for these young kids, really starting from when they were 7 and 8 years old, to understand why they're doing it. It's not just because they're getting all this cash, they know where it's going.
I feel like people are really excited for us this year. I feel like it's getting bigger. I feel like more people are getting to know about it, which is great.
12-year-olds don't tend to do this kind of stuff during the holidays. So I think what's really been valuable to me is watching her really realize who she is, but also to witness the pride and the growth, the pride she has in herself, or the growth that she's experiencing through all of this.
These kids get to do something during the holiday season that they feel, justifiably fabulous about, and that is a training experience for the rest of their lives. There's a lot of growth for these young people.
It makes the holidays so special, and it's a really fun time, and I just really like it.
Years ago, I was over at the Graves house, and this is before we were super heavily involved. I knew what was going on, and we would help at the stands, but we were sitting around, and it was around mistletoe season, and we were in their living room, and there was the Christmas tree, and there weren't any presents under it yet, and I was giving Meg a hard time about, hey, you know what's going on? No presents yet. And she was like, oh my gosh, there's so much going on with mistletoe, I haven't had time to do any of that. And the impact of that was very impactful for me, that hey, you are spending your time helping other people rather than, just getting a bunch of presents for your family.
My feeling about doing this is I feel really good about myself. I feel, okay, there are not as many people in the world who are this young and who are doing all this, so I feel proud of myself and proud of my friends that we're all out here helping people, and so I feel like it's a really good feeling.